Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing something a little different. Ever since this whole quarantine thing's been going on, everybody's been become at-home chefs. And today we're gonna become at-home chefs. So come join us. So tomorrow is May the 4th. Hopefully this video gets out for May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So I wanted to do something Star Wars themed. My first thought was lightsaber churros, like Disney sold at one point in time, but I didn't know how to do like the lightsaber hilt. So we instead decided to do, what would you call this? TIE Fighter cake pops, I guess? I have no idea what she just said. But let's take a look at what you need to do this recipe.
So we're gonna need cream cheese, Oreos, chocolate chips, candy sticks, black food coloring, and sugar cookie. So we kind of did something a little different with the TIE Fighter that we saw online. You know, we couldn't find the 100-calorie Oreos. So we're gonna try to make them into little hexagon shaped for the wings. For the wings.
And we're gonna have to dye them
black.
So
Let's see what we can do. Oh. Ah!
Well, that plan failed. So you're just gonna like throw it all in this?
Yeah, so this is just what I'm thinking, guys. I'm gonna just throw all of it in here. It's kind of warm.
Because it's been sitting out on the counter.
So what we're gonna do is get the food coloring in there really quick. And we're gonna go and put it in the fridge to chill for a little while.
I'm a little worried about the black food coloring because, you know, it kind of looks weird, but I guess... Did you just fuck up? But what I was gonna say was, I kind of feel like if you burn the sugar cookies, they're black, you're not gonna know, so.
I'm not gonna burn cookies.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Doesn't it?
How do you know how much you're supposed to add?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? Let's just add the whole thing, okay?
Oh, that's gross.
Because, why not? Watch them turn out gray. I'm gonna be so upset.
Then you use the entire thing. Get in now.
Kind of looks like a little zebra.
I was thinking it looked like Venom because I watched the Venom movie last night.
Hey, Pops.
Oh, nice view. I think that actually came out pretty good.
Woohoo! It's gonna be different when we bake it, you know that, right?
Open the fridge. Oh crap. So this is a very approximate measurement of how many Oreos to use.
Oh.
Oh crap. Ashley asked me when I came back from the store why I got double stuffed Oreos, because then you're just wasting the cream filling stuff.
It's okay, because I'm gonna eat it.
And it's because double stuffed Oreos are like
So much better.
Regular Oreos are like here, and the double stuffed are like here. How do you eat an Oreo? Do you, oh crap. Do you like break it apart? Like this? Or do you just go whole thing like this?
Well, from my standards, you devour the said Oreo.
The next step is crushing all these Oreos, and we're not entirely sure how we're gonna do that, so
Stick with us to try to figure it out.
we're about to experiment.
Get ready. You should time lapse this. So we have about 3 cups of crushed Oreos separated from the cream and 8 ounces of cream cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this softened cream cheese in here, and I'm just gonna start mixing it all together. So you kinda want like a doughy mixture. So you kinda want it wet but not too wet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, ooh, spilling it. So you kind of have to be careful. I usually like to make a divot in the middle before I add it.
Mommy!
What, babe?
Hey, homie.
Oh, what happened to Hannah?
What happened to Anna?
Let me see.
Okay.
Okay. Here.
No.
Oh, Livia, in your undies. So trying to mix this with a fork was a little bit too time consuming, so make sure to wash your hands first, and
Oh, man.
we're going with our hands. Can I throw this away?
I mean, you can throw it in the sink. Oh, man.
Oh, this feels good.
Oh, the house. Mommy, I have the house.
Yeah.
I want the house. Have it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay, I want the house.
Over here.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, this feels gross,
Okay, house.
but it smells good.
I have the house.
Oh, shit.
I want
I slipped. Ew.
Show me real quick. So having this all over my hands like this
Ew.
brings me back to, we've been experimenting making pizza lately, which might come in a future video if we get a little bit better at it. But
I think we're pretty good at it. I mean, the shapes aren't
the pizza
there,
is
but
delicious, I tell you that. Yeah, I can't do a circle, you know, like mine are like, I can't even call them squares.
they're very oblong
That's all right. though.
ovals. But they're really good.
If y'all follow us on Twitter or Instagram, you could have seen some of the pizzas we've baked so far. So make sure to go follow us, Living Lambo, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Alright,
Is
so
this
that
good?
looks pretty good. Alright, let's go to the next step. Go wash your hands. So now the only thing that we have to do is roll them into like little spheres.
How long do they have to chill?
Let's check in about an hour. So the next step is to roll this out. So let's get it on here. Maybe I should put some flour. I'm gonna do that. Just a little bit, just so it doesn't stick. most of it on the side. Alright, so I try to cut them in squares. They're kind of gooey right now. I don't really like the store-bought like cookie mix because it always turns out that way. And I think it's because we added the
food color?
The food coloring too that made it so soft. So I'm gonna try to cut them out in squares. Then we'll try to shape them after they're cooked. We'll see. Let's go in the oven. I always cook it under 325 for maybe 8 minutes. So, let's go.
So I was right. The food coloring definitely make these things look like something my mom would have cooked. Ugh,
My
gross.
mom too.
So this is the wing of a TIE fighter. We have to figure out how to make this look like this. I think we can do it. Do you think we can do it?
Okay.
So we just took the cake balls out of the freezer after about what, like an hour? And I mean,
It's a Oreo ball.
it's an Oreo ball, and I guess it's like a circle. Ashley says she can reshape them.
Yeah, I just gotta get my hands warm. They're cold. Ish.
Easy enough.
We'll figure it out.
The next step is melting the butter.
The butter? The butter?
The chocolate. I guess there's a couple of different ways you can do this, but we're just gonna use chocolate chips and put a fork in them, I guess.
Well, you gotta mix it. You gotta do it in increments. You're getting my microwave in there.
Oh no. I guess you could have like did this on the stove, but ain't nobody got time for that. Notice Ashley's hair, by the way. Now is that like mini ears or is that Leia?
A little both because
Like
my hair's
Leia.
short now. My hair's a little short, so. Oh look, they're coming apart. Been a
That's
long
okay.
day.
We've been at this for hours.
Oh really?
I know, I'm kidding. I don't think it's too bad.
Look at mine.
It kind of looks like it, a little bit. Mine's definitely better than Ashley's. Like, you don't even have to rate, like,
John.
that's an octagon. Like, right?
Jonathan?
So this is going a little better than I expected. I just finished cutting up the cookies into like wing shapes, and Ashley, if you can see her behind me, is dipping the Oreo balls in chocolate. We ran out of black food coloring, but black brown, you know, close enough.
It's our own. It's okay.
So as we get closer to finishing this up, we're starting to make more mistakes.
Mistakes? What you talking about?
Yeah, mistakes.
There's no mistakes.
You're supposed to do this like while the chocolate is still wet, not before it dries.
No, you find a way. You get melted chocolate and you put it on there. If you want a smooth finish, then you have to let it dry. It's not a mistake.
Smooth finish.
Yeah, it's this one's kind of smooth.
Does it stay?
Well, you gotta wait for it to dry. gonna take a minute. But yeah, came out far.
So final product. Feel like it came out pretty good. Like I said earlier, we ran out of black food coloring, so we're having like a brown TIE fighter, but it's alright. Cookies are a little, this one's like perfect almost. Look how good that one looks. This one on the other hand, not so much. So we think it came out looking pretty good, but I guess the real question is, how does it taste? So, Ashley?
I think Jonathan should try it.
Nah, I'm good. I feel like you deserve it.
Okay. I mean, Oreo.
Oreo? Is it?
I guess I should get the cookie in it. There's a sugar cookie. And it's a milk or something.
Is it like...
milk is super sweet. Oh my god. Like, if you really like chocolate and you need something like super sweet, this is the way to go. So
if anybody wants to try this at home, what do you think could be done? What do you think could be done different?
Personally, it's gonna fall, Jonathan. I like dark chocolate, so like bitter taste of dark chocolate. You know, Oreos are like super sweet as it is, and then you add the cream cheese. If you had like a dark chocolate, like a dark chocolate, I think it would have been really good. That way the bitterness, you know, is with the sweet. I think that when Jonathan buys chocolate chips, he buys milk chocolate chips all
the best
time.
Chocolate chip.
But like sometimes it's just way too sweet, and that's why you balance it out with dark chocolate. But I like dark chocolate, so. But if you like super sweet, just get the milk chocolate chips or semi-sweet. But I would do dark chocolate.
So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and try it at home. See what you come up with.
Yeah. Send us what you got on. Tag us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Send us what you did for May the 4th.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have an excellent day. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like on the video.
Yeah.
Anything else?
We'll see you soon.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Say ring the bell and subscribe
Apply to my tail.
to your channel.